Today, I invite you to solve some challenging puzzles alongside me while I'm preparing for my road to 2500s. I think that's a wonderful warm-up before you start playing, whether it's because you want to increase your performance in online games or you're preparing for your real-life tournament. Those puzzles are really challenging but very beneficial. If you want to feel more confident when you play chess, to see tactics better, to calculate variations better, or in general just to see the whole board and to stop rushing, those puzzles are for you. In the previous episode I solved 12 puzzles, but today I'm gonna do just 6 to keep the video a bit shorter. Let me know how it goes, and any feedback is important. That's gonna help me do the videos better. Thanks, and let's get started. In this type of exercise, you're supposed to see 2 random moves written below the board before you start seeing some tactics. That's what the exercise is all about. And yes, that's what we have here. We have 2 moves that you see below the board, and then we have like 2 to 3 moves that you need to calculate. In total, making it around 5 moves for you to see, which really improves your calculating skills when you play. Start with the puzzle number 17. The puzzle number 17. We have Rook h4, Rook g8, Queen f3, Rook a4. Okay, it does smell like checkmate because the h file is open, so I'm gonna take Rook h7, King h7, Rook h1, King g7, Queen h6, checkmate. But let's go to the next puzzle, number 71. We have Knight e7, Queen h6, Queen f5, Knight d4. It does look very suspicious to me as well. Hold on. I don't know, can I just play Rook g8? I have doubled rooks on the g file. Can I play knight? Hold on, let me see. Rook g8. Oh, there is the second rook that I missed. Okay, I missed that there is another rook that black has. Okay, does it change anything? Hold on. I don't know, it just smells like checkmate so badly. What am I missing? Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't think there is any threat to me, just my queen is hanging, right? So maybe I could just play Queen f7, so that if the rook takes me, I go Rook g8, Rook g8, Rook g8, checkmate. But I'm not sure if he doesn't have to take me, right? But he has no other threat. Meanwhile, I could go Rook g8 next move myself. So it does look correct. So once again, in the 71, I'm gonna go Knight e7, Queen h6, Queen f5, Knight d4, and Queen takes f7 with the threat to play Rook g8 afterwards. So hopefully that will work. The next one, number 72, I have Queen a5, attacking a7, King b8, Queen c7, King a8. Oh, that looks like a tasty one. Hold on. Okay, I wish I could checkmate just by playing like Knight b6, Pawn takes, and Rook e3, and then remaneuvering my Rook to a3. That would be nice, but I'm worried it's not gonna work. The least I could do, now we're equal in material, right? So the least I could do is to take the rook, Queen d8, Rook takes, Knight c7, check, fork, King b8, Knight e6. So that's the least I could do just to gain the queen, but I'm hoping to find some checkmate. If not, I'm gonna be okay with doing what I just did. Okay, so I guess I don't think I could see anything better. Later on, guys, I'm gonna check all the answers, and if something was wrong, I'm gonna let you know, okay? So we have number 73. Hold on, I don't see the moves below the board. Rook e5, rook e5, pawn takes, knight d7. What does it mean? Can I play pawn e6, fork, and if the queen takes on f5, it's queen g7 checkmate. Looks pretty easy. Alright, maybe this page is easier than the previous one. Okay, so we have number 74, knight c6, king h4, knight a5, knight f8, and I want to promote this pawn to d8. So what am I supposed to do? If I just push the pawn, is it gonna be alright if I just push? Hold on. The knight will go to e6, right? So what if I take on g6 first? Knight takes, king f5, knight goes back to f8. I don't think I'll be able to stop it. Maybe I'm lacking something. Hold on. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm missing something simple. Oh no, hold on, it's threatening a checkmate. So if I play d7, it's gonna go knight e6 checkmate. So that means I have to be extremely careful just to not get checkmated. And what can I do to avoid it? What can I do to avoid the checkmate? Maybe just knight g6, as I said before, and after the knight takes, king f5, and after the knight goes to f8. I wish I could promote right away, but maybe I should settle down for taking king e4. Just having those three pawns versus the knight. It didn't work in my game, but now, I'm referring to the game I played on my road to 2500s. But now I think that I have three pawns versus the knight, and my pawn on d6 is quite advanced. So maybe in this situation it should work, because the d6 is already very close, and yeah, the knight will always have to block it. Okay, I'm gonna settle for this because I don't see anything better than that. And the last one, number 75, we have queen h6 check, king e7, pawn f4, knight g6. Does it mean I could take queen g6, pawn takes, rook h7, skewer because the king is behind? So far I think that's the easiest one, guys. I don't see why not. And I don't think I can checkmate there, so I'm gonna settle for this. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it about those puzzles. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you think they're too difficult. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty interesting. Let me know.